welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm gonna make Sheaibiyat of Ashta. They're like turnovers filled with cream. The recipe is super easy to make, also the ingredients are very basic and few. As usual, the written recipe will be listed down below the video in the description box. Don't forget to follow me on social media, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press on the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So for the filling, I'm gonna need some ashta. I already prepared this one and I have a recipe for that on my channel. I'm gonna put for you the link in the description box. And for the dough, I'm gonna be using some philo pastry sheets. I'm gonna use about 10 layers of them. So I'm gonna start working on the first sheet, and the others I'm gonna keep them covered all the time so that they don't get dry and break. So I have here some melted butter and I'm gonna be brushing the whole surface of the first sheet. Make sure that it's all covered slightly. Also, you don't want it to be soaking in butter. So that's perfect. Now I'm gonna put the second layer of the philo sheet. And then I'm gonna repeat the same process for the 10 sheets. I'm gonna put a layer, brush it with melted butter, put another layer, then brush it with butter until I have 10 sheets or 10 layers of butter and philo pastry. Now here's the final layer. I'm also gonna brush it with some melted butter. Now I'm gonna cut the sheets into squares, equal squares. And here I folded the sides just to measure how large I want the square to be. Then using a pizza cutter, I'm gonna start cutting some long rectangles. And I'm gonna put it on top of each other to get the same measures. I'm also gonna cut again. And so on until I finish the whole sheet. And here I'm doing the same thing, but on the other side to get equal squares. Now I'm gonna start filling the philo sheets. So I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of ashta in the middle of each square. Don't put too much, otherwise when you bake them, the filling will get out of the sheets. I folded it in half so that I get a triangle. Now repeat the same process until you finish the ashta and the dough. I have here a non-stick baking dish, but even though it's non-stick, I'm gonna brush it with some melted butter generously. It's gonna give a really nice crunch, taste and texture to the turnovers. I'm also gonna brush the top with some melted butter. Brush it generously. Now at this point, make sure that your oven is preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 180 Celsius. And I'm gonna bake them for about 30 minutes. Until they're golden and crunchy. And this is how they look like when they're out of the oven. And as soon as they're out of the oven, I'm gonna start drizzling some simple syrup. So they must be hot to soak the syrup better. And the syrup here is warm. Now I'm just gonna garnish it with some crushed pistachios. And of course you wanna let it cool completely before serving it. And that's it. As you saw, it was super easy to make. Also, the result was super yummy. I really love it over store-bought. It's crunchy from the outside and very soft from the cream from the inside. I really hope that you give it a try and tell me what you think. So my lovelies, that was it for today's video. I hope that you liked the recipe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Bye!